Hey, in this video I will show you how to build an automation that lets customers on your website scan a QR code in the web chat widget to receive support from AI chatbots about their specific orders. With this setup, you can automatically retrieve order status and order details for customers, handle return requests, or offer support for other inquiries. The automation we will be building has 4 parts. First, we will set up the web chat widget that customers will use to access the automation. Next, we will create an AI chatbot, followed by an automation in both Zapier and Superchat, which will be the core of this entire setup. An essential part of the automation is the web chat. So we will start by creating one in Superchat. Go to your profile, then click on web chat in the sidebar, click create new, and start the setup process. It's important to add WhatsApp as one of the channels. Do this by clicking on add channel and then add conversation channel, choose WhatsApp and confirm. Once you set up the entire web chat, we can move on to creating the AI chatbots. To set up an AI chatbot, go to settings, then AI chatbot in the sidebar and click create new. I recommend using the built-in tools to create a suitable prompt. You can click on show more and either choose from existing templates or use Prompty, which is basically an AI chatbot that helps you craft an individual prompt. You can do this by simply scanning the QR code there. Depending on what you want your chatbot to do, you will need to customize the prompt to fit your needs. For help with that, you can check out other blog articles. In this example, we've already completed this step and created our AI chatbot. Our chatbot can provide support, order details, and check return eligibility. This step is crucial. You can start with a simple chatbot and refine it after completing the automation. Before we build the automation in Superchat, we will ensure the customer exists in Superchat so we can retrieve the data when needed. To pull data from your system, like Shopify, we will need a phone number to search for the customer. Now let's go into Zapier and build 2 automations for that. Sign into Zapier and create a new SAP. The first automation consists of 2 elements. A trigger that fires whenever a new customer is added to the system, which simultaneously adds the contact to Superchat. If you're using Shopify, it will look something like this. When a customer is added to Shopify, we capture their first and last name, phone number, and customer ID, and then send this data to Superchat to create a contact. That's also the first automation in Zapier now. Next, we will create a second one. For that, set up another SAP with the updated customer trigger. From there, select Create Contact action in Superchat and enter the same data as before. Make sure to include the phone number or another unique identifier to maintain consistency. Now let's build the entire automation in Superchat. We've created an automation that you can use. You will find the link for that in the article. In the first step, you will select WhatsApp as the communication channel for the new incoming message trigger. And then you will set up the message content filter to determine when the automation should start. If you wanted to start with any message, use the contains any filter. Otherwise, use the equals filter. When a customer scans the QR code on the website, the text field will pre-fill with a message they can send to trigger the automation. Next, set up the WhatsApp quick response node. Here, the user can choose their desired support option. If they select support, they will go to the support bot. If they choose order status, they will be directed to the bot that can check the order status, and so on. For the order status and return product actions, set up an HTTP request in the next step. If you're unfamiliar with HTTP requests, our other blog posts explain how to use them in detail. In short, HTTP requests allow us to retrieve data from our e-commerce tool and pass it to the chatbot. For example, with Shopify, we'd set up a get URL with a variable for the customer ID to retrieve specific customer data, define the response attributes to match the customer data ready for the chatbot, then add an AI chatbot node and configure it to use retrieved data as variables in the chatbot's instructions. Finally, select the created chatbot and you're done. For the return process, follow similar steps. Pass all necessary data to the chatbot to verify if the item is returnable, such as the purchase date. Then the chatbot will guide the customer through the return process. For support, add a send message node and then pass control to the chatbot, which will handle the customer's query. Once published, your automation will be ready to go. When a customer accesses the web chat on your site, requests will be processed automatically.